We love Spain and all its versatility.
There's a coastline, and when you drive under half an hour you can come into nature here in the mountainside.
So behind us is actually Mijas over there. It's one of the towns near Fuengirola, and we are on the hills of the Mijas. In winter time there is also possible to go skiing in the mountains, and it's just around the corner of the coastal. And I think it's much more pleasant to be here than on the coast, because here we can be all alone and enjoy life.
Yeah.
When there is always some hectic life.
Big city vibes.
Yeah. So the whole coast is full of people, hotels, people.
Parking chaos.
Yeah, parking chaos and parking lots.
Yeah.
But here, when you come here, you can see there's one van over there and enjoying the nature. And this is literally just around the corner.
Yeah. The sun here is kind of hot. It's warm. But we have plenty of sunscreen, and we try to protect our skin from the sun.
We were planning actually again to wake up every time when the sun goes up, but we haven't done it. We have been sleeping along in the morning times, and
go in bed
like
very night time.
Yeah, like 1 AM or something.
Yeah,
so
we need to change that.
So we can enjoy the sunrise, because here you cannot see sunset, which is more beautiful, but sunrise. So when we are in Spain on the east coast, we need to adjust our living.
Yeah, to see the sunrise every morning.
So we have been enjoying Spain a lot. It's wild camping, it's services, it's really nice grocery stores and all the local produce.
Yeah, really fresh food, cheap food.
Yeah.
And tons of bars and cafes if you are into that. So there's so many of those. Every little town and every little village have so many cafes and bars.
Yeah. And also there's a lot of hiking routes and bicycle routes, because the Spanish people love to go hiking and bicycling.
Yeah.
So all trails or any other app, hiking app, just open that and you can find always amazingly beautiful hiking routes. So perfect country for us to travel.
Yeah.
Offers everything that we want.
Welcome to Angry Camper's Food Corner.
And the guest of the show. And we have the main chef here doing our burgers.
Angry Reggae Burgers.
Angry burgers were good, so I'm assuming that angry reggae burgers will be much better. It's really hard to talk when you have so good food in your mouth.
Barcelona town and Marbella towns are below us, and we are over the hills here. Camping, wild camping. And the weather has changed dramatically because our heater doesn't even kick in during the night time. So the nights are very warm, and you can see me wearing like a wife beater shirt, so shirtless t-shirt. And we are first time in Spain, and we have never been here during the summer months, so we are pretty clueless. Is this going to be packed with van dwellers and camper vans, or are they going to escape somewhere? So does the Spain get busier or less busier? We don't know. But now, because the weather starts to be warmer, we have new things with our van and our parking setup. So we will try to pull our van this side so we get the shade. Our fridge is behind the sliding door. So our fridge keeps cold when it's in the shade. Wherever the sun heat comes inside of our van, we always use those sun plates because it helps to keep the van very cool. But I'm really excited about this camping spot. We have flowers here, mountains, pine trees, big hills, and there's just old road base, so nobody even drives this road. It's really like a shiverly. And of course the Mediterranean Sea is over here. How lucky we are. Do you know what time it is? It's a barbecue time. Yes, we pull out our suitcase grill here in the gravel lot, so because the weather is great and it's going to be dark soon, so why we shouldn't be grilling?
Yeah. Why we shouldn't be grilling? Of course we want to grill when it's good weather. And grilling is always good, even if you grill veggies and not meat. But I have Secreto Iberico in the fridge waiting for me. Some grilling seasoning on top on hot charcoals. Yes. Let's enjoy. And Sarah wants to say a couple of words of our table.
Yeah. First thing I want to say, the wet cheese, it's not a wet cheese, it's a vegetables, veggies. But because our thick accent, it sounds we are grilling always a wet cheese. But no. And about that tablecloth, it matches with the Joni's outfit.
Yes, we have done some really good planning. No, really, I like this. This is Finnish army
pattern.
Yes, on the beds they have this pattern.
This table, aluminium table, we use it kind of rarely. It was one of the first things we bought when we decided to move with the van. And in retrospect, if I think about it, we wouldn't get any table if we move it in the van now, because the space is so small. But this table is so good because it takes only tiny little space, and it's aluminium. It was a bit expensive, I think like 50 euros. And it's really lightweighted. You can adjust the legs. And only bad thing about it is if you put your cold beer in the top of the aluminium, the beer will be hot in a matter of the minutes. So always use a tablecloth. Yeah, wild camping in Spain is illegal, but you can pull your deck chairs if it's sunny and grill outside. Just be discreet and don't squat in a one place for too long. So it's like this common sense, maalaisjärki, more than a law. Yeah. And what we are enjoying is green asparagus, escalopes panaderos de cuyo.
Yes, that's like oven.
sunset. Oota näitä vielä tässä. Yes. Tripalovski, Tripalovski. Ja visst, maten stör på magen. We have eaten and we just relax here in our van. And somebody asked about our crawl lamp, the Edgar. He's called Edgar. He's solar powered and he only lights up when it's dark enough. The light isn't powerful, but there is a light.
Mood light.
Yes.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this is plastic, so it doesn't mind even the bulb hits the wall when we are driving.
Yeah, but places that we usually are overnighting are surrounded by nature. So here is a really dark place, no city lights, anything, and we love it. And it's good here in Southern Europe that nobody drives in the evening time.
That's very true.
So every road here is totally empty of people, and it's same here in Italy, in Greece, in Spain. I think Finnish people are a bit different because we drive in the night time,
Also, yeah.
and also in the Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
So people go driving in random places
In the middle of the night. Yeah. And there are like weird party groups in the middle of the week or something, and 2 a.m. they will come there and blast their music and party. And it's weird because sometimes those nature spots in Northern Europe, in the daytime they are really peaceful and silent, and then the night comes and then they turn into party places. But that's totally opposite here.
Yeah.
So always it's good to even like roadside park in Spain.
Yeah.
Zero traffic at the night time.
So we're just enjoying here time and doing nothing
Yeah.
special. Maybe edit in some evenings and watch
Yeah.
movies. We have actually a lot of series on hard drive. Couple of them we are starting to actually look in the near future.
Yeah.
We downloaded when we were in house sitting those series to the laptop, so or hard drive, so they are there. We don't need any internet connection to
Yeah.
watch them.
Yeah, we don't have any Netflix subscribers or
No,
anything. Yeah.
we try to keep all the subscriptions to minimum.
Yeah.
The internet we can actually pay. It's not that bad, but subscriptions and everything,
No.
no.
And it will affect then where we park. We will start to look how the connection is, and I think it's going to limit our boondocking places.
Yeah, if we want to look some movie on Netflix, we want to have a good internet. In here, where's my phone? Okay, Sarah's phone.
Yeah.
We have barely 4G connection.
Yeah.
H plus. So,
I just updated one Instagram story and it took like 15 minutes or something.
so in places where we are, Netflix isn't working, so we
Nope.
don't need any subscriptions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enjoyable evening. Pulla is here. Pulla is starting to get old. It's
Yeah.
same with the Dino in like 5 years ago,
Yeah.
when he didn't want to be alone.
Yeah.
Pulla was there and moaning like, come here.
He's like codependent.
Yeah. And also he likes to be really close,
Yeah.
like touch.
And all the heat loss, like he likes to be under the blankets and likes to always seeks the warmest place in the van, and even when it's really hot and sunny he seeks the sunlight.
So yeah, Pulla is getting old, and also his physics are not that good.
Yeah.
For example, today we went for a little
Walk.
longer walk,
Yeah.
and he didn't have powers to walk the whole walk.
Yeah.
So he's getting old. We are used to that. We are taking him with us to every walk, and if he doesn't have powers to walk, then he will be carried.
Yeah, but it's kind of sad to see because in 6 months he was still so active and
Young and full of power. Yeah.
But it happens to everyone. Yeah.
Also us. But yeah, we're gonna enjoy evening here. Just chilling, doing nothing. Looking at those
City lights.
city lights.
I love
in the
being
distance.
in the top of the hill and seeing the big city vibes underneath.
And not hearing them.
No.
Yeah.
Just seeing them in the distance and you don't have to be there, but you know it's there.
Yes.
It's exotic.
Alright. Have a good night.
Good
Bye.
night.
We are gonna go that direction to walk with no reason.
Yeah, and good news, I did find my hat. So now we are sharing our similar kind of hats. This is really good because it protects my face and my neck and shoulders.
Yeah, because the UV index is at the moment it's 8.
Yeah.
So it's harmful. So we are trying to be on a shade when the sun is in the highest and the strongest position.
And a lot of clothing.
Yeah, a lot of clothing, light clothing, so we don't burn ourselves. I don't usually burn so easily myself, but I remember last time in Alps I burned myself really badly.
I will burn myself because I have a ginger jeans and I get freckles.
Yes, but now we're gonna take the Pulla with us and go for a walk. Pulla has been just sleeping.
Yeah.
Actually, when you take him on your lap, he sleeps. When you're here doing things, he sleeps. Old dog. But
Sleep
now,
all day.
but now some exercise. Where we are gonna go is there is this forest road over there, so we're gonna follow it until the end over there. And let's see what is behind that road.
If the parking lots get too crowded, you can pull your van here and see the beautiful Spanish nature around you. Can you spot a house? A van is there.
Hyvä.
Boy.
You can see all around the Spain the burned forest. It's over the hills and over the mountains and over the valleys. It's so dry here and windy. The live fire just burns a lot here if it spreads. Kind of rough when you have been just sitting on your ass for the past months and being online. Just normal walking uphill. It's kind of hard. It makes you thirsty.
Yeah, have to agree. We must do something about our condition, and yeah, we have been enjoying a lot.
No more gin tonics
Just walks in the nature.
and more salads, I think.
Yeah. this is best part of van life, of not making any plans. So you just randomly go to some road,
And explore.
you just hear that there is water moving, and you find places where you can go swimming in a ice cold water.
Super clear, cold water.
Yes. So it has been really hot for the past days, so going to that really cold. I think something around +3 or +4 degree
Yeah.
water. Yeah, it was awesome. And also through this road came some Volkswagen camper van last night, so they were camping on top of that hill over there. And I think this is some kind of a route for Bombardier, so local fire department to drive here if there's a
Forest fires, yeah. No park for night in these places.
yeah, but on this road there ain't any signs saying you cannot drive, so I don't know if you can actually be here overnight. But usually there is a sign saying not to drive.
And
No,
after a heavy rain there might be big rocks falling to the road, so maybe not that safe place to be.
Yeah. We saw in Greece a lot of these fire service roads, and every one of those are abandoned to drive in Greece, so you cannot use. For example, this could be usable, but for our van this would be too steep. Yeah, but really nice experiences, and of course now it's a weekday and we can be here just walking with my family.
Yeah.
And enjoying shrinking family, enjoying time. So yeah, pretty awesome feeling. But normal things, walking in a park or walking in a forest, enjoying morning, slow morning, second breakfast like hobbits, and then on the evening time just enjoy some more. Yeah.
And 0 expectations. That's the key.
That's the key.
A happy life.
Of course, there's a downfalls. We have to make our own food most of the time and binge on something, but not worrying anything is totally worth it.
Yeah, and while we are on the subject, there has not news. We haven't heard the news from the Fiat.
So we are just waiting. I think I'm gonna actually put a WhatsApp message to the service manager over there and ask if they know
what's going on.
So if they know if the distributor has this part or has they sent it, because in Spain, Spanish people in general, they don't want to be like told.
Blamed on.
No. Told what to do.
Well, nobody likes that.
Yeah, but especially Spanish people, they will.
Yeah, don't piss them off.
Yes, they will piss them off, and also if you give them some negative review of their own work, that should be like, even if you give it like a constructed way, yeah, hell is loose after that. So that's why I'm asking about the Fiat, that if their supplier has sent it, and do they know how when their supplier is gonna give it to them and nothing about their own work. So
you always have to be diplomatic.
yes, let's go van. You can actually see it from here.
There.